This is one of sport's great proving grounds, a gateway to glory where heroes are made.
Brilliant, absolutely first class.
29 tournaments spanning 18 countries. It's a 10-month campaign to determine the very brightest prospects in golf.
I don't believe it! How about that?
Along the way, a chance for the class of 2023 to expand horizons and sample life on tour.
It's a special place, isn't it?
My proudest day ever.
Finish the season in the top 20 of the Road to Mallorca rankings and secure a golden ticket to the DP World Tour. That's the dream shared by all who compete on the Challenge Tour. Almost 1.5 billion people call India home. The second most populated nation on Earth is a melting pot of cultures, languages, religions and traditions. A sports-mad country where cricket is king, but golf is on the rise. It's been our abode for 2 weeks in a row now, thanks to back-to-back events in Bangalore. The Karnataka Golf Association is on hosting duties once again for the challenge presented by KGA. It's a distinguished venue and a layout that's drawn rave reviews.
It's immaculate. Like, the greens are firm and really fast. The fairway is pure, you know, like they are perfect, and it's quite difficult to find courses like this one. So it's really good, yeah.
Off the tee, I think, is where it's going to be important. The greens are a little slopey, but they're not too quick, which is nice. They're kind of a good speed. There's not a lot of drivers, so that's going to be kind of just keeping yourself in play and just making sure you don't put yourselves in situations that are tough, you know, being short-sided and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, that's probably the best approach for me, at least.
So my first season Challenge Tour in 2018, I had obviously good memories looking back on that year because I graduated. Obviously it was a big adjustment from main tour, but I feel like it's a bit more of a friendly environment actually. So I've actually quite enjoyed obviously the couple of events I played in SA, and yeah, it's actually been a nice welcome back.
I'm trying to play my best golf and trying to reach the best position I could get in the 2 weeks. And, you know, if it came out a win, I'll take it.
And isn't that just what everyone's chasing? A win would certainly go a long way towards cementing a spot in the top 20 on the Road to Mallorca rankings. Plenty of points are on offer this week. 2,000 in total, with 320 going to the winner. With our current rankings leader JJ Senekal not in the field, we could see a new #1 emerge after 4 days at KGA. So let's get into the action with our man on the ground, Dom Hollier.
The US Open champion's brother, Alex Fitzpatrick, going along very nicely today. He is already 4 under par, playing the second, which is his 11th hole today, and he's in the fairway as well. Turned pro last year after attending Wake Forest University. Early stages of his pro career, and that's a lovely shot. He's got a good friend, James Brooks, on the bag this week. And they seem to be enjoying themselves out there. So this was Fitzpatrick to convert. This to go 5 under today. And the Englishman wasn't done there either. A couple more birdies and an opening round of 65. No drop shots on the card to lie at 7 under, just 1 off the lead after the first 18 holes. From one Walker Cupper to another, from Fitzpatrick to Jack Singh Brar, heard from him a little earlier. This for birdie at 2 as well. Nice read, nice strike, and Jack Singh Brar on his way to an opening 67, 5 under. This is the young Italian Gregorio De Leo. Level par today. This is his final hole. Won 3 times on the Alps Tour last season to earn his promotion to the Challenge Tour, where he would have hit plenty of shots like that.
Well, De Leo would go on to knock that one in for a birdie en route to an opening 68. Excellent scoring was the order of the day, though. 86 golfers finished round one in red numbers. Michael Hermer, the best of the bunch, the German seizing a one-shot advantage after a sparkling 64. The question now, of course, who would shine on the second day?
Gregorio De Leo, after an opening 68. Going nicely again today. Is to get to 8 under at 12. Beautifully done. And that, in the end, would lead to another round of 68. And De Leo safely through to the weekend. Hasn't made too many cuts this year, so I'll be pleased at that. To Van Male at 18. He's had an excellent day. No birdie, but he's going to make his part. And that is going to be a second consecutive round of 66 for the Dutchman, who won on the Challenge Tour back in 2019 and earned himself a couple of seasons on the DP World Tour for those efforts.
A quick glance at the leaderboard shows confirmation of Van Male leading by 2 after the morning wave on day 2. However, his mark was to be bettered by a 24-year-old Englishman.
Alex Fitzpatrick in the sand at the 9th. He's going along nicely again. He really has played well this week after missing the cut here last week. Oh, what a shot! And he ties Van Male for the lead.
Well, birdies followed at 10 and 11 for the Englishman as he signed for a second consecutive 65. Fitzpatrick with a one-shot cushion at the midway mark. Ivan Cantero Gutierrez, his closest challenger, Van Male a further shot adrift. The Karnataka Golf Association has welcomed the Challenge Tour with open arms. Hosting back-to-back tournaments, no mean feat. But the way that the KGA has nurtured local talent is something to be particularly proud of.
So I was walking to the golf course, I saw the people practicing there. So everybody bring 50 balls, 30 balls. If you could collect that 30 balls, I'll pay you some money, they used to say. So my career started like that only. My family is not very rich. Labor work we do, my father and mother. So I started earning money from the golf. So I stopped going school. We are like 13, 14-year-old kids. My family was not rich enough to buy. What we used to do, we cut a wood and dry it up for 15 days. When you play with that, that doesn't go far. It goes 70, 80 yards. Well, we used to put 5, 6 screws on the woods. So if you hit a sweet spot on that, it'll go 150, 160. It feels very good. Ball flies longer. We don't have any technique. We don't have the grip out to hold. Just we seen, we learn like that only. Whatever the swing we have, we play with that only. So this is the rod, iron rod. We used to bend this and to putt. And for gripping, we use a bicycle tubes for gripping. So my first club, this only. We started our golf this only. It's very, very different. It's homemade. 20 years back, I was started with this. It's very good feel again after 20 years touching this. It's a very happy moment for us. Yeah, great time. We had a caddy tournament every year. I was 13 to 16, I won 3 years in a row. So that gave me the little bit pump for me so I can play golf. First time I went to the Q school. I didn't have the golf kit. I borrowed with somebody. I went and played. I finished second. So I got from there money. That's why I'm here. This is like for me job. Basically I earn from here. I live because this. I love golf, I live golf. This is 2013, my first victory in my life. I got married first year, the lucky as my wife. Because I got married her and I won this tournament. He plays golf. He started when he was 4. He's recently won something in the golf. He showed me this. Daddy, this is surprise for you. So this is, he won first time he is in junior tournament. He's 9. When I was 9, I couldn't get anything. So that's my life. So what I'm thinking, everything what I didn't get, I'm thinking get in. Okay, you get chocolate, 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 chocolate. Because my mother, I'm here. The second mother is this is my golf course. My whole life changed because of this golf course. I met so many good people here. Though every moment I met on good people, I supported me. I'm here. See you. Bye bye.
After the break, we wind back the clock to recall some memorable Indian moments. And we conclude our time here as a winner is crowned at KGA. Welcome back to the Karnataka Golf Association in Bangalore. At the midway mark of the challenge presented by KGA, it was Alex Fitzpatrick with a slender one-shot advantage. So would he be able to hold on to that, or would the chasing pack reel him in? Let's rejoin Dom Hollier for Moving Day in India.
Well, Fitzpatrick has missed the green here at the opening par 4. Oh, lucky unlucky, wasn't it? Would have gone some way past, but could have dropped for the same money as well. Here's Lars Van Male. This for birdie at the opening hole. And that's nicely done. So at 13 under, he's within 1. Here's Ugo Cousseau with a little bit of a roller coaster putt at number 5. What a season he's had. Ah, what a putt as well. Arguably the most consistent player on the Challenge Tour so far in 2023. Philip Katic from Germany flared his approach shot at the par 5 14th. He's left himself in a tricky spot. And he has done rather well. In fact, he's done better than that. That's excellent.
Yes, a remarkable shot from the German, but he was unable to capitalise. He missed that putt for birdie and had to settle for par. He finished the day on 11 under in a tie for 12th.
Frenchman Tom Vaillant, who is having a very good debut season on the Challenge Tour. He's got a birdie putt uphill here at 8. Nicely done, so he moves it to 12 under par. It'd be no surprise if he wins this season. Showing some good glimpses out there over the opening couple of months. Van Male, tee forward here at 9, so he's been able to get it in the green side bunker in 2 at the par 5.
Well, the Dutchman would go on to knock that one in for birdie and head into the back 9, tied for the lead with Fitzpatrick on 16 under par.
What a move today from Switzerland's Joel Gerbach with a birdie putt here at the 14th. This to go 7 under on his round today. The man who won on home soil in Switzerland some 6 years ago, back in 2017.
Well, Gerbach's remarkable run came to a screeching halt. Bogeys on 15, 17 and 18 ended his charge as he finished on 15 under. Van Male, meanwhile, registered another birdie here at 14 to advance his score to 17 under. Things were really hotting up on day 3.
Fitzpatrick coming off his first drop shot of the day. In fact, first drop shot of the week at the par 5 14th. This from distance at 15. What a way to bounce back.
Well, despite responding with the bonus birdie at 15, Fitzpatrick dropped another shot at 16, finishing on 15 under par and tied second with Gerbach. Lars Van Meel assumed top spot thanks to his third round 67, a two-shot lead with just 1 round to go. It's been a triumphant return to India for the Challenge Tour. After a barren decade, things are thriving again with back-to-back events in Bangalore. Prior to these 2 weeks, only 3 other Challenge Tour tournaments have been held in India. The Gujarat Kensville Challenge was the season opener every year from 2011 to 13. It was Gaganjeet Bhullar who got the ball rolling in 2011. He was pushed all the way by 2 Englishmen, Matt Ford and Matthew Baldwin. The latter tasting success recently on the DP World Tour. Bhullar held on to post a tournament-winning total of 5 under par, in the process becoming the first Indian to win on the Challenge Tour. A year later, and it was a German that prevented consecutive wins for the host nation. Maximilian Kiefer with a putting masterclass to tie Rahil Ganji at the top of the leaderboard. He then got the better of Ganji on the first playoff hole to clinch his maiden professional title. Kiefer would have to wait some time for his next trophy though. When it did arrive almost 10 years later, it was on the DP World Tour. The 2013 season teed off again in Ahmedabad. Shiv Kapoor's course record 65 in round 3 gave him a 4-shot cushion. He was rarely troubled throughout the final round, as a 1 under par 71 was enough to get the job done. A second local winner in 3 years, but sadly the last time this event was played. Given how well the local contingent has fared over these 2 weeks and how much the class of 2023 have enjoyed their time in India, hopefully we won't have to wait another decade to return to these shores. After that blast from the past, we return to the here and now to see who comes out on top at the challenge presented by KGA. Lars Van Meel held a handy lead, but the chasing pack were hot on his heels. Dom Hollier brings us the final round action.
Joel Gerbach, 2 behind, going into this final day. Good drive down this opening par 4. Very neat and tidy as well with the wedge, and getting better and better. So he'll have a good chance to open up with a birdie here. Lars Van Meel has already dropped a shot, so this is to tie the lead. Nicely done. To the second, Fitzpatrick playing in the final group with Van Meel and Gerbach. This for birdie, and this is for a share of the lead as well. So it promises to be a ding-dong battle out there between these 3 and perhaps 1 or 2 others as well. Cousseau has started his round with 7 straight pars, needs to get something and something soon, and he does at the par 3 8th, first birdie of the day, so he moves to 14 under and into the mix. To M. Dharma, who we heard from earlier on in the show, the man who fashions golf clubs out of bits of iron and wood. And that's a lovely way to finish what's been an excellent couple of weeks at his home club. Gerbach has avoided the water at 8. He's below the hole. This for birdie. Yeah, see what it means to him. He's right into this. And he moves it to 16 under. To Manuel Elvira. The Spaniard's having a good day. 5 birdies on the card already. Another chance here at 15. And that ties the lead.
Manuel Elvira had posted the clubhouse mark of 17 under par. However, Cousseau would better that. His 5th birdie of the day elevated him to 18 under par. He now sat one clear of Elvira, Gerbach and Van Meel.
Cousseau then looking for his first Challenge Tour victory at the age of 30. With a birdie putt here at 18, he just missed out on winning in Cape Town earlier in the season. And he's just missed out there as well. It's going to be a par though, and he sets the target at 18 under. There you go. There aren't too many players out there who could potentially catch him. It's all going to come down to Joel Gerbach at the closing hole. He's got a birdie putt here, and this is to force a playoff with Cousseau, who's nearby somewhere. There he is. And that's it. Yeah, congratulations to Cousseau, who does get that first Challenge Tour victory. And you can't say it hasn't been coming. He's played really well this season. And that must taste really sweet to Hugo Cousseau. Gerbach's going to have to settle for a share of second place with Manuel Elvira, but the victory belongs to the Frenchman.
So Hugo Cousseau clinching his first Challenge Tour title in his 102nd start. Elvira and Gerbach finished one shot adrift of the Frenchman, while a final round 73 saw 54-hole leader Lars Van Meel share fourth.
Hugo Cousseau.
I don't know when it was coming, but I knew it was coming, so I'm quite happy it happened like so quick. And so quick after 5 years on Challenge Tour, so it's not that quick though. But I'm very happy it did. It means a lot because I put a lot of effort, put a lot of work with my team, and yeah, it feels good to be on top. Like for a long time now, it wasn't my position, so yeah, I'm quite happy with that.
So Hugo Cousseau topping the podium at last. And after 6 events, he shot to the top of the Road to Mallorca rankings too. A stellar start to the season, punctuated by a win and 2 other top 10s for the Frenchman. Manuel Elvira also made a move up 14 spots into 8th place. A share of second earned Joel Gerbach a rise of 35 places. He climbs into 13th spot. Absence from India cost Martin Vorster. He slid 4 spots down. He's now in possession of the final promotion place. And so, after 2 wonderful weeks, we bid farewell to India. There's a chance for our contenders to recuperate now as the season continues to take shape. After a 3-week break, we'll reconvene refreshed and ready for back-to-back events again, this time in Abu Dhabi. So join us next time as the pursuit of promotion to the DP World Tour continues.